Turn back at Addison Rae's dad is losing it. This video long. So I don't even want to waste too much time. Quick rundown. Addison Rae's dad, Addison Rae's mom broke up. Heard a little bit, I don't know too much into the situation, but I guess the mom dated Young Gravy. And we're gonna get into the vid though. This vid long as fuck.
Monty Lopez mean anything to you? That's great.
Okay.
Me neither.
I had kind of watched some of this video I was playing 2K, but I'm like, let me go ahead and just react. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of me sitting? You know what I'm saying? Let me lock back in. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of slowed up my reaction. Shit, I need to lock back in, bro. I'm tripping.
So Addison Rae's
I don't want to be that. I don't want to fuck up. I ain't taking no break now. I did go on a vacay, but I ain't taking no break. But I just don't want to like slow down. Like I don't want to feel like I'm
I know.
I'm locking in.
What my channel has become. I am a TikTok drama channel.
Okay.
And at first I actually wanted this video to be about Monty Lopez going up against Mark D'Amelio and seeing which TikTok dad is worse. But the more I read about Monty, the more I realized I could fill an entire video with
that
just
shit corny,
him.
bro.
Don't worry, we will circle
some
back
corny
to
shit
Mark
going on. TikTok is corny, bro. It's not even. But is it TikTok's fault? It's more the people who aren't on it.
Before we do that, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, just go down there and take 2 seconds to do it. First and foremost, we have Monty himself, and I know what you're thinking. Don't worry. This guy sounds like a Nickelodeon cartoon character that wears a little Indiana Jones hat and he fights reanimated skeletons in ancient tombs. That's what you were thinking, right? But no, Monty Lopez is the father of the insanely successful TikTok star Addison Rae. And he is 46 years old. You're going to want to remember that number, 46. It's going to be useful later in this story. Yeah. Next up, we have Sherry Easterly, Addison Rae's mom and Monty's wife. Now, Monty and Sherry had an on and off marriage over the course of the past 20 years. And although they're married right now, they are currently separated. And I also can't believe that I am saying these things in a video of mine. I feel kind of like an idiot right now. But I promise you this story is important. It's more important than just like a weird dad. Now the other two minor players in this game, and they're not like actually minors. Just so you know, that would make
I know what you're saying. Like they just younger.
One of them is Renee Ash, who is a 25-year-old influencer.
Okay.
And the other one is Young Gravy.
Okay, let's stop this whole influencer shit. We have to stop calling these people influencers, bro. I'm sorry. They're not. Who are they influencing? Why do people call these folks influencers? Like, who do they influence? What the fuck? What is they influencing to do? Do y'all not know that influencer is supposed to influence good things? These people just, like, people will call IG model an influencer. A random public figure will do nothing. Just got a bunch of followers say, oh, you're influencing. No, they're not. They're not influencing nothing. You got the wrong meaning of influence, bro. Like, bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, no,
Young Gravy.
I don't get it either.
I thought Young Gravy made like beats and shit. Maybe he a beat maker. I don't know.
Before I get into this, I need to make the disclaimer that I don't actually know any of these people. As surprising as that may be, I'm not kicking it with Monty every single day. And Addison and I, well, there was like a little bit of a falling out. We're all good though. We're on good terms. For the most part, I'm going to try to leave Addison out of this since this video is more about the creepier, weird things her dad has done, and I don't think she should be criticized for the actions of her parents. Matter of fact, it must be terrifying to have this much drama about your father online, so I don't envy her at all, and this video is not to make fun of her in any way. So basically, let's jump into the tea of it all, okay? In July of this year, Renee Ash, the 25-year-old influencer, came out and said that she and Monty had a 5-month-long relationship while Monty was still married to Sherry. Now, Renee said that Monty claimed he was in the process of getting divorced from Sherry, but his bio on Instagram still said that he was married to her. God, these are like grown-ass adults. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Now, this whole situation is obviously very
corny.
The cheating, the age gap that is old enough to buy a beer.
But the worst part is, they
look the same. For 5 months, Monty dated someone who looked very similar and was like way closer in
low-key
age to his very successful
that is kind of weird.
daughter. Now, when this relationship ended, Renee put out a series of stories that included texts between her and Monty.
Okay. It's about to get really weird, household, but we are gonna write you, and this will not make sense in the beginning. What is your favorite brand? Do not do anything dramatic. Quit your job, get paid, prosperity place. I don't fucking know. The longer we hold back, the bigger the checks. Please be the queen of my empire. We're talking jet money. I love you. Hope this brightens your day. Boy, dude. Oh my God, he's one of them. Dude, if y'all look at this goofy, corny ass photo, like, why do old niggas think they like that? Y'all are not like that no more. Like, dude, stop.
Where he talked about how much money they were going to make from his relationship with his daughter, which is absolutely disgusting, and I hate it, but we're going to touch on that later.
That shit's crazy.
Now, since Renee came forward about her relationship with Monty, a ton of other
money
people
are changing,
were sharing videos
get to
of
the
Monty
wrong
hitting
people.
on a 19-year-old at a club and flirting over FaceTime with another 19-year-old girl. And I know exactly what you're thinking.
I mean, she is. Oh, hold on.
Where does Young Gravy fit into all of this?
Okay. 19, yeah, technically she is legal, but the fact that you're 46 kind of talking to and like going purposely to a 19-year-old, it's weird. I understand she legal, but it's weird, bro. Even like she came to you with none of that shit. You came to her. See, that's the thing. I understand we supposed to approach women, quote unquote, but you 46, bro. If you trying to hit 19, they better be coming to you. They better be coming to you with it. That's all I gotta say.
That's probably not what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, what a creep. I hate this guy. This is disgusting. But were you also wondering where Young Gravy fits into all of this? Because I'm here to help you out with that. So from what I can gather, this all started in late July following Renee and Monty's affair. On July 21st, Young Gravy posted a TikTok saying that he's coming back to America and he's ready to, in his words, make some whoopee and butter the biscuits.
Butter the biscuit, plant the parsnip, bake the potato.
Him and Jack Harlow gotta be brothers or cousins. They both got that same hair, and they.
Young Gravy using the term "make some whoopee" for the rest of this video, but that's like not even the 9th craziest thing that happened in this whole entire situation. So a few days later, Addison's mom Sherry stitched Young Gravy's video and did this.
Make some whoopee, you feel me? I'm trying to butter the biscuit.
Oh my God. Just corny, bro. It's just corny behavior, bro.
Yeah, sure.
We gotta force watch this vid. I don't want to watch these long ads. They never work good. They always glitch like when that happens, bro. It's like we're forced to watch the ad. I don't like.
Taco Bell's breakfast quesadilla might make you reconsider this whole morning thing with fluffy egg.
My bad, yo. Hopefully this shit moving right.
Guys, this is horny.
That was just fucking cringe, bro. That was corny. It was cringe.
11th degree. This is like what we're trying to avoid. Why are we enabling this behavior with a grown woman? Do you see how fast and how aggressively she grabbed those biscuits off the shelf? She's in a rush. She's horny. Then, just 2 days after that, Tana Mongeau and Young Gravy made a TikTok together, and Sherry stitched that TikTok.
Okay, but she's 46 also, so you 46. Crushing over 20, so yeah, technically grown, whatever, cool, cares, but it's corny. It's just weird, bro.
Not gonna lie,
it's weird.
I do think that this is kind of
weird as fuck.
Okay, just because of how absurd it is for her to bake that many biscuits.
And she just wasted them too, like, bro, people could have ate them
later. So she either still had the.
I ain't gonna lie, her biscuits might be fire. She might know. I ain't had a biscuit in a minute. I think I'm gonna eat a biscuit today.
Either way, it's funnier than what Monty's doing, and I'll give her props for just leaning.
He's just corny, bro.
Now I definitely find it a little icky that Sherry is capitalizing so hard on this.
He's immature, bro. Something wrong with him, bro.
16-year age gap. But Young Gravy was going along with it, and he even said that they were going on a date soon, so it all seemed pretty lighthearted. For the most part, at least, because a week or two later, Monty made a TikTok asking Young Gravy to box him. Well, let's take a look at that.
Appreciate all the likes, and maybe we give a shout out to Young Gravy's fans. But Young Gravy needs to watch running his mouth talking about all those MILFs out there, because all those MILFs got some daddies. I mean, there's some baby daddies, and those baby daddies, some of them are equally as bad as me. Some of them are batters. Some of
The
them
reason I ain't pausing the vid as much is because, like, the vid already long. I'm not trying to make it a 40-minute vid. Like, this shit too damn long. So I'm just gonna talk over him.
Wants to hook up with their mama. What I want him to do is go to school and get praise because Young Gravy's about to get knocked down in the boxing ring by the daddy. So be watching yourself.
Bro, you was not gangster, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Bro, this is a how 46, bro. He talking like this, bro. Like, dude, you was not a gangster, bro. Like, bro, you was not like that, bro. You was not like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of do like he plays. He was some mafia ass nigga.
I have so many things I have to say about this video. Okay. First off, if I was Mr. Gravy, I would be 100 feet deep in my underground bunker because there is nothing more intimidating and off-putting than the backdrop of this video. You've got the Vector from Despicable Me tapestry, the Chuck E. Cheese carpet he taped to the wall, the squishmallows that are surrounding him. I mean, I'm shaking in my little boots over here. I'm not even corny, bro. But seriously, I don't know.
Niggas corny. Niggas weird, bro.
But it's like very bizarre that he decided to shoot his call-out video from this room. And it definitely mirrors the level of maturity that Monty is displaying towards a 26-year-old rapper.
Exactly, like, dude, you're corny.
But I mean, for all we know, this could just be Monty's new girlfriend's room. Now, Monty goes on to say that his sons are being bullied because a fake rapper wants to have sex with their mom. Now, I'm sure he's right about this because his son's bullies have homeroom with Monty's girlfriend, so I'm sure that he's hearing about it firsthand. And in general, I just find it really odd for a grown man to rope his children into this drama to, like, win some sort of sympathy. And honestly, it's just kind of sad to me to see Monty use his own daughter as a crutch so more people can know who he is and so he can be more famous. And I see Sherry doing the same thing, and I don't like it, but it's way more subtle when she does it. But the craziest thing that he does in this video is
and that's the thing, bro. It's like, bro. Let's keep going.
Obviously challenging Young Gravy to a boxing
It's like, bro,
match. And I kind of love how TikTok boxing matches have become the norm for two people to settle any sort of conflict they have over themselves because 90% of the time they don't even happen. Because funny enough, there are a lot of legal hoops you have to jump through in order to publicly air a physical fight between two people. And I don't really think Monty has the event planning skills to put on the next creator clash. And this whole thing with Monty calling out Young Gravy on TikTok is like the equivalent of some old man running onto his porch to yell, "Why I oughta," at the local neighborhood kids. But in this case, the neighborhood kids want to have sex with your wife. Now, Young Gravy actually responded to this challenge with a message of his own.
Shout out to Young Gravy's fans. But Young Gravy...
Do I ever love my fans, baby? Man, I
shout out to nigga Young Gravy. That nigga player, bro. Him and Jack Harlow, bro. They get the N-word pass, bro.
This much dedication, this much time on their hands to get my attention and show love.
Exactly.
Young Gravy clearly shuts down the idea and just like brushes off Monty as a fan, which is, I think, the best thing you could do in that situation. Now, any normal person would let shame.
He ain't gonna be on shit. He seen Young Gravy. Ain't Young Gravy like what, like 6'4", 6'5"? Like, bro, you see that nigga, bro? He's not gonna do shit.
Themselves and their entire family that's online, but I don't know if you remember, but Monty is not a normal person. He goes on to make yet another video where he looks like he blew too much air into his anchor arms, but before they exploded, he challenges Young Gravy to another fight. This time, Gravy's response was a little bit more firm and direct, saying that he's not going to fight Monty over TikTok drama, and that he acts half Addison's age and embarrasses his whole family because of it.
You got one of the most successful daughters in the world, and you decide to act half her age to try to get some attention while embarrassing her whole family.
So I finished making this video when I saw something I had to include. A couple weeks ago, Monty was actually on the Hollywood Fix giving his input on the Young Gravy boxing match. Now, I've heard the smaller celebrities sometimes pay people like the Hollywood Fix to show up and be a paparazzi for them so they can look like they have clout, and I have no doubt that this is what Monty did here. How else would this 40-year-old blogger find out where Addison Rae's dad was eating dinner, and also why would he care? Monty comes out of the restaurant with an entourage of people that are half his age, and of course he immediately addresses the paparazzi because he was the one that asked them to be there.
Hey, what do you think about Young Gravy talking to Sherry Nicole, Monty? Look, I got something for Young Gravy, man. He likes to talk a lot of smack, and he's talking trash.
Monty then embarrasses himself with the most out-of-touch trash talking I've ever seen, making a joke out of himself in front of all the teenagers that he paid to be there. Especially this one. She was laughing a little bit too hard at Monty's jokes.
Let's get into the ring. Let's get in the ring and sell it like men. Look, you like apples? How you like them apples? Oh, wow. Come on, little
she
Gravy.
for sure using your ass for money.
Are you serious, Monty? You get in the ring with them? You know I will.
The paparazzi quickly realizes that there isn't much else to ask Monty, so he asks him about Young Gravy like way too many times.
Hey, what do you think about Young Gravy? If you fight Young Gravy, hey man, do you have a message for Young Gravy? How do you feel about Young Gravy? Any message for Young Gravy?
And then this 40-year-old blogger, you know, Fletcher Green of the Hollywood Fix, follows Monty to his next location and asks him about his 21-year-old daughter's swimsuit controversy, which I don't know a lot about, but it seems really important to this 40-year-old man named Fletcher Green.
Bro, paparazzi are some of the most weird. No, they are the most weirdest people on the fucking planet, bro. They follow celebrities around, bro. Like, I remember this one time they came. Kanye West had 4 in the dude. It's 4 in the morning. The nigga was mad, and I'm not even mad. Like, dude, it's 4 in the morning. What the fuck is y'all doing outside of a man's house? Some of them be talking to Kanye kids or like celebrities. Paparazzi are weird, bro. Like, they don't think about what they like.
What do you think about this Addison swimsuit controversy, man? Hey, did you hear Christina Aguilera?
Like, he's not even talking. Just go away. Go home, bro. Like,
hey, Monty, any comment on Addison swimsuit controversy? Do you think that the swimsuit was disrespectful, Monty?
There's this other Hollywood Fix video from 2 weeks ago where Monty comes out of the car with a girl who's almost 20 years younger than him, and he spends the whole video saying that Young Gravy is a singer and not a rapper, while walking way too far in front of the people that he's with before he just walks into an empty bar.
I wouldn't say he's not a rapper. I mean, I would say he's not a rapper, he's a singer. Good music, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing, but at the end of the day, he ain't got no street cred.
And as much as I need
street cred, hold on, whoa. Street cred? Oh no. He's speaking about street cred? Like, he got it? Come on, bro. Like, bro, you ain't never been in the streets in your life, bro. You was not. He swear he gangster, bro. This nigga's not gangster. What the this nigga think he is?
This paparazzi channel ran by this 40-year-old man whose name is Fletcher Green. I have to address his Hollywood Fix video from months ago where he brags about buying a house in the metaverse and then burning it down in celebration of his daughter signing a movie deal.
Did you guys do anything to celebrate? Man, actually, I bought a house in the metaverse. I bought an ocean mansion. No, hey, oddly, I burned it down the same day. You bought what kind of mansion? The ocean mansion, house mansion. House mansion? What's that, an NFT? It's an NFT.
And he also takes shots at Soulja Boy for burning down the first house in the metaverse.
Yeah, who burns a house in the metaverse? Hey, I'll tell you what. Tell Soulja Boy, I burnt the first house in the metaverse.
I didn't really know that about Soulja Boy. I don't keep up with him.
This dude is corny,
I don't really think he's going to see this message from Monty, because not only is Monty significantly less famous than him, but he only pulls 12,000 views on Hollywood Fix, which is a channel that has over 2 million subscribers. Exactly. So I just don't know how relevant he really is. He also did this interview with this podcast, but I'm just not going to go through all of that right now. I think I'm going to watch it on stream after this video is uploaded, and it should be up on the second channel sometime next week. But let's get back to the video. Now, how is it that the two youngest people in this situation, Young Gravy and Addison Rae, are acting more mature than two people in their 40s? Well, personally, I think Young Gravy hit the nail on the head when he said that Monty was just doing this all
He took that nigga bitch. I'm sorry.
Chasing that
he did, bro.
I'm
not capping, bro. Like,
makes
bro, I had seen a video of Young Gravy. I seen a video of Young Gravy kissing that nigga girl, his wife, on the red carpet at some little show. VMA, I think.
Or it's just pointing to the fact that they have no interest in protecting their children from predators, since they can be predatory themselves. Now, Sherry and Monty had Addison pretty young in their lives, so to me this just seems like this desperate attempt to cling to their youth. But in the process, they've kind of just humiliated their daughter and the rest of their family in front of the entire world. Now, don't get me wrong. Monty is absolutely more in the wrong in this situation than Sherry. I mean, he cheated on her, he flirted and dated girls that were way too young for him, and he tried to fight a rapper over his almost ex-wife. He even texted his ex-girlfriend or whatever and said that they were going to make a shit ton of money off of the fact that Addison is his daughter, which is not only shitty and scummy, but it's also extremely sad. Now, to have your own parents talk about your fame and success behind your back in a way that feels entitled and exploitative is beyond wrong. And I can't imagine being in a position where your parents aren't really supporting your career, but doing everything they can to make it about them so they can reap the benefits from it. But that's not to say that Sherry isn't also taking advantage of Addison's
I'm gonna wait till the video and
now,
speak.
in comparison to Monty, it might not seem like much, but this behavior from parents of influencers to include themselves in the mix so they can become influencers is gross
influencing
and
nobody,
it's
though.
weird. Now, I don't know where
They
the
too old
norm
to
or
be
the
acting
idea
like
came
this too,
from
bro.
that these parents are like invited to the party, but I think we should start being more ageist and get these losers out of here.
Exactly.
Who's with me? But to be serious, I do feel really bad for Addison and her brothers that have to see their parents lampooned on a daily basis or even come under fire themselves for things that their parents did. Addison Rae doesn't even follow either of her parents on Instagram anymore, and I don't blame her. Now, there's definitely something to be said about the fact that Addison and other TikTok stars like D'Amelios were basically children when they became famous, and their parents now get to live out their teenage fantasies through their daughters. And you can definitely see that with Addison's mom as well, even if it's not in the same predatory way that her dad is doing it. Now, a parent who is genuinely interested in protecting their child would make sure their privacy is valued instead of, I don't know, signing the entire family up for a Keeping Up with the Kardashians ripoff that profits off the mental breakdown of one of their own children. And although Mark and Heidi D'Amelio aren't making a spectacle of themselves the same way that Addison's parents are, they are still grossly benefiting from the rapid success of their daughters. And this isn't really what this video is about, but I try to point out when I can that in 2014, Mark D'Amelio got a DUI because he was driving drunk with Charli D'Amelio, who was 9 years old at the time, in the front seat, and he went to a bodega and picked up 3 strangers and put them in the backseat of his car and drove drunk with all of them in the car. And he also thinks that he's not white because he's Italian, which is interesting. But let's get back to the exploitation of their children. I mean, Heidi and Charli are about to compete against each other on Dancing with the Stars. Why is her mom on the show? I don't know. And it is clear to me that fame and greed has clouded these parents' better judgment, leading to even more undeserved public ridicule of their very young daughters. Recently, there's been a lot of conversation online about Jeanette McCurdy's new book, which opened up a lot of discourse around child stars. And it's really interesting seeing this whole...
Oh, shit. Yeah, I remember the girl of iCarly saying something about she glad her mom died. I'm thinking she was dealing probably with some sickness or, like, stressing her, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a better ending, you know? But is it because her mom tried to be like one of them famous moms too and try to make it all by herself? And she, damn, that shit crazy. But you know how that Hollywood shit go. We ain't gonna get too deep, you know. You know. I'm not gonna do it.
Monty Lopez scenario play out through that lens. Now, Addison and Charli and Dixie aren't kids anymore, but I do think that enforcing some sort of child labor laws when it comes to social media would prevent parents from extorting their children's status for fame. It's bizarre to me that the parents of kids like Ryan Toy Reviews are able to raise their child online and work him as many hours as they want, but when you go to network TV, they actually have laws in place that prevent that from happening. But it's very obvious that platforms like TikTok or YouTube don't make an effort to make sure that kids aren't being exploited online by their parents. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm challenging every social media app to a boxing match until they enforce some sort of child labor laws to help kids not be exploited by their parents online. Oh, yeah, right. I'm challenging every social media app to a boxing match until they enforce some child labor laws on it. Hey, thank you for watching this video. On the screen, you should see 2 other videos that I think you should check out. Make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and do all that other stuff.
But yeah, though, man. Moral of the story, bro. If you're a famous person, don't get the parents involved. Unless you trying to help them out with something, you know, as far as like a business. Like say, if, okay, oh, your dad, he always wanted to have this lawnmower business, or he always wanted to get it to take off. Now you can get him right, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, them trying to become famous and just act out like young people, bro, that shit corny as fuck, bro. That shit just corny, bro. It's lame as hell. Trying to eat off their daughter's success and become famous themselves and make it about that. That shit corny, bro. Niggas need to grow up, bro. Like, for real, niggas need to grow up. But